Characteristics of velocity time graph or speed time graph. Now, case 1. When the graph is a straight line inclined to the time axis or x-axis. Time axis or x-axis. This shows that with the increase in time, velocity also increases, means it shows the positive acceleration or acceleration only. Second case, when the graph is, the slope of the graph is downward. In this case, the slope of graph is upward, but in this case, the slope of graph is downward. In this case, we see that with the increase in time, a speed decreases, means acceleration is negative, which is also called retardation. To provide some space, I am going to erase it. But before erasing it, I request you, if you like the video, please subscribe the channel and get information even after lockdown. Case 2. When the velocity time graph is parallel to time axis or x-axis. Sorry, by mistake I have mentioned case 2, but it is actually case 3. In case 3, when the velocity time graph is parallel to time axis. In such situation, we see from the graph that though the time is increasing, but a speed remain constant. It is not changing. That is, a speed is or velocity is uniform. In this case, acceleration is 0. Means when the velocity time graph or speed time graph is parallel to time axis, the acceleration is 0. Next, case 4. Velocity time graph cannot be parallel to velocity axis or y-axis, because in this situation we see that the speed is increasing but time remains fixed. Is it possible that there is no increase in time and velocity increases? Therefore, velocity time graph parallel to velocity axis will not be possible. Next, we'll see velocity time graph when the velocity time graph is a curved line. But to provide a space, I am going to erase it. Case 5. When the velocity time graph is not a straight line but a curved line. In this situation, the acceleration is variable, means not same. The acceleration changes in each time interval. To find the acceleration at any instance, we have to find the slope of the tangent to the curve at that instance. Suppose we want the acceleration at this point, we must have draw a tangent to the curve. Tangent to the curve at that point, and then find the slope of the tangent. Suppose this is T1 and this is T2 and this is V1 and this is V2. Then acceleration at that point will be T2 minus T1, T2 minus T1, V2 V2 minus V1 by T2 minus T1. This will be the acceleration at that particular instance T. Now this chapter is finished and the students of Minerva Public Schools are asked to complete the exercise and also solve the numerical problems. If they have any problem, any difficulty, they send question to me. I will give them solution. And also they are asked to subscribe my channel to get daily information, daily study. That's all.